He thinks we're the problem. White, middle-aged men, we're the problem. Stay tuned. Hello Envy UK, it's Pete here. Welcome back to the channel. Good to have your company and thank you for joining us. Just to run through what Gary Neville has been saying about patriotism in particular. Anyway, so you've probably seen the clip now. I just had to have my two penneth on it because it's driving me wild. Let's watch the clip now.
Waking up, obviously, seeing the news last night and the news this morning dominated by the horrific attacks within the Jewish community just about a mile from here. And I was driving home from Salford City last night. I was driving actually to Salford City, going down a Littleton Road, seeing 60, probably 50 or 60 Union Jack flags. And on the way back I went down the parallel road, which is Bury New Road, which has got the Jewish community right at its heart, and they're out on the streets, defiant, not hiding or in fear. And I just kept thinking as I was driving home last night that we're all being turned on each other, and the division that's being created is absolutely disgusting. Mainly created by angry, middle-aged white men who know exactly what they're doing. Funnily enough, on one of my development sites last week, there was a Union Jack flag put up, and I took it down instantly. And some people might be watching this and thinking, well, Gary, you're not very patriotic. I played my country 85 times. I love my country. I love Manchester and I love England. But I've been building in this city for 15, 20 years, and there's no one put a Union Jack flag up in the last 15 to 20 years, so why do you need to put one up now? Because quite clearly it's sending a message to everybody that there is something you don't like. The Union Jack flag being used in a negative fashion is not right. And I'm a proud supporter of England, of Great Britain, of our country, and we're championing it anywhere in the world as being one of the greatest places to live. But I think we need to check ourselves. We need to check ourselves and sort of start to think about bring ourselves back to a neutral point, because we're being pulled right and left, and we don't need to be pulled right and left at all. I've always said this about, I played in a football team with a group of people from Manchester, a group of people from Ireland, Wales, Scotland, but also people from Africa, people from Asia, people from America, people from Europe, and we were a beautiful team, united as one. Brexit has had a devastating impact on this country, and the messaging is getting dangerous, extremely dangerous.
We must come together to fight reform with everything that this movement has. We must go into that battle armed.
All these idiots that are out there spreading hate speech.
He knows that with some of the policies he's put forward, which are on indefinite leave to remain, for example, immoral and, in my view, extreme, he is sending that dog whistle to every racist in the land.
About someone who once flirted with Hitler Youth when he was younger.
In any form, an abuse in any form, we must stop promoting them. We must stop elevating our voices towards them. And it needs to stop now and get back to a country of love, of peace, of harmony, and become a team again.
So there you go. That is exactly someone right there who's aiming for Gary Lineker's old job at the BBC, right? Who'd have knew? Gary, you shark. No, your mate's employment blood isn't even cold yet, and you're sharking his job at the BBC. And this behaviour is going to get you straight in there. I mean, what the hell are you on about, mate? White, middle-aged men know exactly what they're doing. Well, what are we doing, mate? We're complaining about the invasion of our country by people that we don't know, coming from a third world shithole, trying to turn this place into a third world shithole, and unfortunately succeeding. We're on the brink. Oh, it's just crazy at the moment, isn't it? I was going to do a video last week on the Labour conference and Keir Starmer's words. Then I was going to do one on Nigel's response. Then I was going to do one on the attack. Then I was going to do one on the weekend, then I just can't keep up with it. So I thought, I know, I'll just go in with this one because this is a short video and it is driving everyone crazy. Now, I think that there's deeper things at play here because Gary Neville knows what he's doing. He's a public figure. He's played for England. He's played for the best football clubs around the world and managed them too. And now he's obviously in his own right where money makes money. He's a property developer and landlord across the Northwest and very successful. Well done, Gary. You've used your money and now you're making it make money. That's what you're supposed to do. But what you're not supposed to do, mate, is go against the very people that give you that money to get where you are right now. How do you think you got to your status? By white, middle-aged, working men going down to watch the football, cheering you on when you was wearing the 3 lions on your shirt, only for you to turn around and kick us in the proverbial the minute that you've got enough money that you don't need the mere morsel. But I don't think that's right. I definitely don't think that's all there is to it. I think you're going to try and get that match of the day job, aren't you? Because you're coming out with these ridiculous things. I mean, where did you grow up, mate? Where exactly did you grow up? And who dragged you up with those morals? Because it certainly weren't the northwest of England I grew up in. I know I don't sound it, but I definitely was there. I can assure you. My mates will tell you. They couldn't wait to see the back of me. So, yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about Gary Neville's outbreak. I think he's an utter disgrace. I think he should apologise to the white, middle-aged, working-class men. Or actually white, middle-aged men out there generally, not just working class. To everyone who's white and middle-aged, because you tarnished yourself with a brush as well. And then while we're at it, what's this business about removing the Union flag from your building sites? I mean, you're not going to have any workers there to work on the building site because they're not going to want to have that. A lot of people working the sites are ex-forces who got a trade as they left the army and then they just go to work when they come out. So, and a lot of them will not be tolerating, like I wouldn't tolerate, definitely wouldn't tolerate anyone removing the colours from where I was working. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'd love your comments on that. I'll leave it there. Just wanted a little quick mini rant about Gary Neville. Gary No Knowledge Neville going for the BBC. You watch, I bet you, before the end of the year, he's in that job from Gary Lineker because he's obviously come out saying that the country is racist because it likes its flag. On that note, that's Pete from MV UK.